Let's take a look at the essential elements of person-centered care as developed by the American Geriatric Society. Person-centered care plan. A person-centered care plan is essential to creating a smooth care transition at any point in the person's care. The care plan should be individualized based on the person's goals and preferences. A person-centered care plan can contain all the traditional elements of a medical model care plan, but also includes the person's goals, desired outcomes, preferences for care, and other meaningful elements as defined by the person. This ensures that all important information is shared across the care team as well as with the person and his or her chosen supports. During the person-centered planning process, all decisions to the greatest extent possible are made by the person with the support of the care team. A thorough medical, functional, and social assessment during this process can provide a foundation for the person and family to think through their goals. Any assessment should be conducted in a person-centered manner. For instance, some assessments should be conducted in the person's place of residence. For some individuals, having an assessment conducted during a specific time of day is helpful. Care team. The care team is made up of people involved in the person's care. This may include providers, like a primary care provider, mental health counselor, or nutritionist, the individual or person, and anyone involved in care that the person would like to invite, like family members, loved ones, friends, and so on. The team must be flexible in composition and adaptable to changes in the person's health status, circumstances, and care and life goals. Active coordination. The care team coordinates with the medical neighborhood. Coordinating among all providers assures that all services continue as seamlessly as possible, particularly during care transitions when the person moves from one site of care or residence to another. The primary point of contact should play an active facilitation role in this process. One primary point of contact. If possible, having one care provider who serves as a point of contact for the person and everyone involved in his or her care eases communication and facilitates continuity of care transitions across settings. Information sharing. Continual information and communication sharing may be accomplished through mechanisms such as the electronic health record and standardized referral forms. This is enhanced by careful listening and open communication between the person and everyone involved in his or her care. Ongoing review. Ongoing review of the individual's care plan on a regular basis throughout an episode of care helps to determine the plan's effectiveness, address the person's evolving health and life goals, and assess changes in the person's medical, functional, psychological, or social status. Performance measurement and quality improvement. For this element, using feedback from the person and the caregiver is important. The story they tell and subjective measures they provide are an important part of performance measurement and quality improvement. This vital information augments the measurable outcomes. The focus should be on successful implementation of care plans, evidence that the person's goals are being met, and evidence that efforts are being made to minimize difficulties during care transitions between healthcare providers and across care settings. Education and training. Education and training for providers, and when appropriate, the person and those important to the person, is crucial to the process. Including the principles of person-centered care in the education and training of all healthcare providers contributes to the provider's understanding of and commitment to providing person-centered care, including consistent recognition and maintenance of the person's autonomy. Informed decision-making and self-determination is supported by health education for people receiving care and those important to them.
The key to making a care transition successful is to always put the person first, whether it is from hospital to home, home to hospital, or community to a rehab clinic. The person plus the team the person identifies are the decision makers. Successful care transitions models incorporate some or all of the person-centered care elements. It is important to always endeavor to improve care and consider new approaches based on best practices. The quadruple aim pinpoints 4 outcomes to strive for: better care, more satisfied patients, improved provider experiences, and lowered costs. The practice of person-centered care improves healthcare safety, quality, and coordination, as well as quality of life, and assures better outcomes for everyone. By applying a person-centered philosophy, providers will be achieving each of these aims.